Good morning, you guys. It's me, Kiana, coming at you. I am dressed, just so you know, because I know some people have, they'll miss the whole video or the purpose behind the video, worrying about if I'm dressed or not. So, that's out the way. Um, I wanted to do this video because, um, and I wanted to do it as soon as I woke up. Because I really have, it's become clear that we don't understand the black dollar and we don't understand our buying power. First of all, you have to understand that black businesses, in order to say it's a black business, it has to be, the person at top has to be black. Otherwise, it's feeding into or continuing on the stereotype of they'll put the black face in front to get the black dollar, but the person at top and the person that's benefiting the most is not black. So when we say we're not supporting black businesses or you're not supporting black businesses, you have to understand what an actual black business is and verify that that is in fact a black business. A lot of people were saying, oh, well, about Patty's Pies. I haven't had one. I want to get one. But at the same time, I'm conscious enough to understand that the business aspect. I'm conscious enough to understand the advertising aspect. You guys, you have to think beyond, just being a follower or seeing someone else do something or say something. You have to look beyond the external and really dissect things. After all, they're dissecting your response and they're dissecting what you would think. Um, Years and years and years ago, they used to, record labels used to put a white person or put a white group on the cover, even though the music itself was from blacks. The music group that sung the songs that's being celebrated was black. But because they understood the day and time, they understood marketing power and advertising power, they would put in front, on the front line, they would put maybe a beach scene on the cover, or maybe they would even go so far as to put a white group on the cover. And that was to make certain groups comfortable. That was great advertising, a great advertising strategy. And they did this because they understood the concept and the importance of the black dollar. Now, I'm saying all that to say, when people say, or I've heard people say, support black businesses with Patty's Pies. I'm just using this as an example because my video, my joke video caused such an uproar, evidently. But you have to remember that we as a community, it's been floating around that we should not do Black Friday or purchase on Black Friday. So what happens is Walmart and the demonic geniuses they are, they said, okay, well, we're going to put or push Patty's Pies. We're going to get the African Americans to come in and buy Patty's Pies. They're going to support black businesses. Are you sure that Patty's Pies are black businesses? I'm just asking. Have you done research to see if Patty's Pies are black businesses? Or did they just use her name and she sold them the rights to be able to use her name, and the distributors of Patty's Pies don't look like Patty? I'm just saying. And maybe I'm wrong. But something tells me, and also understanding the power behind the black dollar, and understanding how much we actually consume and how big of a role that we play in the economy, something tells me that Patty isn't the one who's actually reaping all the benefits from her pies. But I just find it quite ironic and quite funny. And this isn't against Patty or her pies. That's what you're not understanding. I'm talking about the bigger picture. I know that when dealing with businesses, I have my own business. So I know and understand. I've been doing this as far as owning my own businesses on and off for 20 years, as you guys know. So I understand the concept and the power of advertising. And I just find it quite ironic, but at the same time to be expected and predictable. But Walmart said, okay, they're going to try to stop buying around Black Friday. I know what to do, and it's worked. How many people, and ask yourself this honestly, how many people go into Walmart for detergent, toilet paper, diapers, and come out with a cart or half a cart worth of stuff? How many people actually go into Walmart and purchase exactly what they came in there for and no more than that? And then ask yourself, how many people go into Walmart and purchase, say, whatever they came in there for initially, and they come and say they come in there for a Patty's Pie? How many people leave out with other things other than a patty pie? Even at the time where people are requesting us to not purchase on Black Friday or around that time. See, we have to learn to look into things deeper. We can't just continue to go through life and just be blind, deaf, and dumb, because that's what a lot of people are banking on. A lot of people have made millions and millions and billions even banking on the fact that we're going to continue to go through life blind, deaf, and dumb. We're very passionate people, but I've noticed that we're very passionate people for short-term issues, meaning that our attention span is extremely, extremely short. Ask yourself this and be honest. How many people are talking about Tayshawn anymore? We were very passionate about that, and it was a hurtful situation for all of us, you guys. But how many people have moved on to the next thing? How many people are aware of what happened in Nigeria? And then question how many people are aware of what happened in Paris. And why is that? Why is it that the media did not cover at all what happened in Nigeria days after what happened in Paris? Why is that? And why are we not outraged about it? Why are we not doing videos about it? Why are we not talking about it? Sure, we don't have to be serious all the time. No one expects that. That would not be normal. So no, I'm not going to be serious all the time. And I'm not downing the other person that maybe is doing something fun or funny. We're all supposed to do things that bring us laughter and excitement. But at the same time, we have to be conscious. We have to be conscious. We've let our guard down for so long that it's expected for us to be deaf, dumb, and blind. Wake up. That's all. Wake up. I'm not saying we're not supposed to have humor in our lives. I'm not saying we're not supposed to talk about other subjects that's not important. I'm not saying that we're not supposed to have fun. I'm saying there's a balance. And if we can focus our energy on things that are not that important, then I think that we should equally focus our time on things that is, if not more. Maybe you don't realize it's a crisis in the world. Maybe it doesn't matter to you. Maybe you are free from, the bondage of thinking about what's going to happen in the future. Maybe that doesn't even cross your mind. Maybe. But I think that it's our responsibility that in the midst of our humor, in the midst of our laughing, in the midst of us having fun, that we tackle and we talk about things that actually matter, things that are actually going to affect our lives and our children's lives at the same time. That's all. I think, personally, as being an adult, I think that that's what you call a healthy balance. But hey, maybe that's just me. I don't get tired.